celebrating 40 years of KTAB continues.
Thank you for staying with us. We've shown you KTAB faces you know from now or a few years ago, highlighting our anchors during KTAB's 40th anniversary. Next, we have a dynamic duo that's been at KTAB a combined 50-plus years. Our Mercedes Hernandez has more.
Two minds have covered the big country's hardest hits and biggest wins over the last 4 decades. Let's start with...
Good evening, I'm David Bacon.
Though he's currently anchoring KRBC's nightly newscasts, back in 1981 he was KTAB's sports director, a position he held for 24 years, covering a lot in that time.
And I got to cover 2 Super Bowls, both won by the Dallas Cowboys, Super Bowl 28 and Super Bowl 30. Got to cover a Major League Baseball All-Star game that was played in Arlington, the only time it's been played in Arlington.
By taking a job in sports, Bacon fulfilled a dream he had since he was a kid, and that dream floated in on the airwaves.
My dad listened to all these baseball games on the radio. I was like, so cool. Who are these announcers at ball games and these crowds, and something dramatic would happen, the crowds would go nuts, and I thought, hey, I really want to do that.
It was also during Bacon's time as sports director when he hired an intern named
David Robinette.
David took a chance on me.
After moving up from intern to reporter, this David eventually stepped into the role of sports director as the other David stepped away from the camera.
You never want to be the man that follows the man. You want to be the man that follows the man that followed the man. David was the man, and following him, that was very intimidating.
As intimidating as the role was, Robinette thinks he's filled Bacon's shoes. For the most part, anyway.
I think so. I've tried.
And while time has changed the way the Davids get their work done.
When we got started with manual typewriters and script paper, and now everything's on a computer and a computer chip.
One thing has stayed the same.
None of that matters if you don't have good relationships with the coaches, with the players.
In Abilene, with coverage you can count on, Mercedes Hernandez, KTAB News.
That's the sport.
Next, we highlight a person who's done just about everything at the station and moved up along the way. Victor Sotelo started working for KTAB in October of 2002 as a weekend photographer. He then transitioned into a reporter role a couple of years later. When breaking news happened, there was Victor Sotelo bringing you the latest details. Now, 18 years later, his role has changed to assistant news director and assignments editor, so he's still looking out there for the next big story. But he's also looking for the best reporter to take on that task. Now, a mentorship role, Victor looks back at his mentor when he first walked into the newsroom.
Everybody knows Bob, and everybody watched him growing up. I watched him growing up, and then to walk in and see him and to be able to sit there and talk to him throughout my career and get advice. He's the one that I learned news from, Bob.
And I've learned a lot from Victor, too. Stay with us. We'll have some final words on our 40 years right after the break.